minimize the feedback. Okay, let's start over. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Touch One Life, Touch Millions podcast with Dr. Eve, the podcast where we learn all about life, business, and career in the online environment. You are listening to a very special podcast on today, as I am a seven-figure podcaster in training. So my goal with this series is to walk you through with me, let you know that you don't always have to be perfect, but you do have to execute. Hey, Raquel, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Tell all of our friends. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, let's just so you know, I can see your comments. So my comments section is open. If you have questions about how you can get started, just drop me a question in the live top chat. So I want to tell you a little bit about what day 4 has been like, right? Because we are showing you behind the scenes of what is going on and what steps I'm actually taking. So just so you know, I have been a YouTuber since 2014. I have a ton of videos, but I was never really strategic about, what I wanted this channel to offer. It was just like, I am just all about what can I teach people? What can I teach people? What can I teach people? So that's been my journey for the last 10 years. It's 2014, 2024. So I've literally been over here in this space for 10 years. But as you can see, I only have 198 subscribers. Now, on day 1 or day 2, I did make it to 200 subscribers. But when I woke up the next day, I only had 195. And I'm like, what did I do? What did I do wrong? So, anyway, I think it's really all about finding my voice, sharing my message. Of course, there are going to be people who are going to drop off. But I think the most important lesson to learn about that is number one, how you start, or how it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And I know that my channel has been giving a lot of information, but what I am doing right now is streamlining, niching back, right? So whenever you niche back, you have to remember that some of your visitors are going to probably fall off. That's just what it is, right? So, day 3, I, really went hard in making some steps happen. But let's talk about step 4. No, how about let's talk about day 2. Day 2, I really honed in and did an internal audit. So I think whenever you do something new, that you should audit the before. So I had some before in pictures, some previous, I did a recording of it. So it was an hour and 21 minutes of an internal audit, because I wanted to see what my channel looked like before, as I walk through these processes of being a seven-figure podcaster in training. So today, what I did was I wanted to show you was, number one, I have been working on what do people see when they first come to my channel. That was really, really important to me. So I did some work, and I don't know how much you can see right now. Raquel, what actually can you see? Are you seeing me on the video, or are you seeing the back end of my Zoom? I think it's me you're seeing, because I think I'm looking at myself right now. So I'm going to go into my Zoom room, and I'm going to share, because I want to show you some things that I did differently that I'm really excited about, because the internal audit was my way of saying, hey, you need to take these steps, right? As I'm learning through the modules, I'm taking steps. As you all know, I am a super executor. I do not learn and hold on to. I can't do that. I lose information really quickly if I don't execute. So when I learn something that I have, really wanted to do, I immediately get back in there and get moving and setting up things. You said ICU and the new background. Okay, cool. So this background, let me just say to you, is a virtual background that's within my Zoom room. So thank God for that, because you don't have to see the back end of my house, because I have a Zoom setup. I have a podcast setup, but when I'm looking directly into my computer and doing some teaching on, what I'm doing, you will see the back end of my room, or a blurred background. So I just chose a little background just to, take the edge off of what you see, so you see something different. So I'm going to go now to the Zoom room,